Jacksepticeye recently released his video on how he felt about the year 2020. It can't be stated enough that he most certainly did not have a very good year. He had certain plans changed, he had a lot of physical ailments, and he also had lots to deal with in his own community, with people mentioning that he himself seemed like he had lost energy and that they wanted the old Jack back. He makes it very, very important that individuals be able to take care of themselves first, and to also be thankful for all the good in the year 2020 and to not always focus on the negative. So let's talk about taking care of oneself for starters. Now, what does that mean exactly? Taking care of oneself is not being selfish, it's to making sure that you're in the right place, in the right state of mind to be able to deal with the daily stresses of life. This means making sure you're able to have your own downtime, having proper coping mechanisms, and even being able to have your own support system, which is your family and friends surrounding you. Jack makes a lot of good points throughout his entire video, but one that definitely stands out from this situation is the one I mentioned prior, which is this one above.
Had the energy most times to do anything. And getting up and recording videos, just getting up and doing my day regularly and not wanting to just stay in bed or sit on the couch all day has been a really hard struggle this year. Particularly over the last 4 months. And that's why it hits a little harder when people are like, man, I miss the old Jacksepticeye. I miss when he had energy and everything. It's like, me too. I miss when I had energy every single day.
Someone specifically in the comments even mentioned this, and it most certainly is true. He lost his energy because of what was going on in his own life, but because of his own community and the expectation of such a large YouTuber, he had viewers who were saying that they were missing the old Jacksepticeye and that he didn't have the energy he used to. But that's not okay. Being a YouTuber takes a lot of work. A lot of people just see the front end part where you play the gameplay, but behind that there's a lot of editing, optimizing keywords, doing all these communications and stuff. And if you're a really big YouTuber, you're probably in collaboration with tons of other creators, and you have to manage your own schedule. You have to make sure that you're motivated enough to get to doing all that stuff. It's hard, and it's kind of disrespectful to say that kind of term to someone like that who's been working so hard to make sure that they give back to their viewers and their community. He might be a big YouTuber, but he is still an individual with feelings, experiences, wants, and needs, and he was tired, in pain, and from what it sounds like, depressed. And he wouldn't be the only one to be saying that similar situation, as everyone has dealt with so much this year that it can sometimes feel like the whole world is crashing down on you. But please don't let that pull you down. He makes sure people understand that a lot of good has happened this year, despite all the trouble with the coronavirus pandemic, and that he couldn't be more proud and thankful for what he has and what the community has done. Ultimately, we need to make sure that we give everyone the chance to be able to take care of themselves, no matter what the situation. And whether it be a giant YouTuber or you, the viewer at home, we want to make sure that everyone is thankful for all the good that has happened in this year, and not just focus on the negative things that have happened. It's the very last day of 2020. Let's make it a memorable one. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a wonderful new year. Thank you, and have a nice and wonderful day.